Good morning, YouTube. All right, it's Thursday morning. We are getting ready to open up. Looks like the tire guys are on top of things getting open there. It's only about 7:30. Waiting on Chip and Talon still to open this up and start our day. See stands here running the sweeper around the parking lot, trying to keep it all nice and clean so there's no trash and dirt for the bikes. But right now, it looks like an absolutely beautiful morning. Don't know if that's going to last though. The weather forecast is definitely calling for some rain on and off throughout the day, possibly even tomorrow. And as you well know, at Rally, that could be detrimental. All right, so it looks like they're getting the Bikini bike wash all set up, and Talon has got two Indians up on deck doing an oil change and possibly a belt adjustment on this white one as well. Chip's running a little bit late, and unfortunately, guys, I have a little bit of sad news. Those of you that have been following along for a long time, you guys remember Lily, the little Dachshund that we used to have with us. It's actually Chip and Laura's dog, but we babysat her for quite a while. She's not doing well, and today may possibly be her last day with us. Very, very sad because we all love her. I know a lot of the viewers out there loved her as well. But from what we were told last night, he's going to bring her into work today because he's got to make an appointment to take her to the vet. And so we'll get a chance to see her and say goodbye, hopefully. All right, I got another bike in on service over here, but all in all, this is only the third bike, so it's a little bit of a slower morning here at the Black Hills Vendor Park in Rapid City. But it looks like the bike wash girls are hard at work. It started with a couple of bikes, and a few others have showed up for the day. And over here at the tire tent, we got a bike working on, but I think all we did on this one was brakes. Hey, Fusta. What's up, buddy? What's up, bud? The Choco boy. And got another one up, but still kind of a slow morning here. Looks like we might have another one. All right, James is going to let us use his motorcycle to put up on the Let's Roll Cruiser dolly, so that we've got a demo for that here, right out front of the Let's Roll Lounge. So we're going to get that jacked up here and get it working so people can see what it's doing. We've had it sitting out here for 2 days now, but we haven't had a bike on it. So people are coming up and looking at it, but they don't quite get the concept of how it works. So we get this road glide up there so that everyone can see. You can put a big touring bike on it without any issues. All right, and there we go. We got it up on the Let's Roll Cruiser dolly. And even though we are on a hill, as you guys see the water, we are downhill from the bike wash. All that water runs right down here. So we are on a hill, and even on a hill, I can still roll it around, and the brakes are holding the bike where it's supposed to be. Now, obviously, it is a little bit harder to maneuver on the hill because it wants to go down when you gotta want to push it up, but it's all still working very well.
I totally have a girlfriend. Trying to be all nice, like, but I got a girlfriend.
All right, guys, and check it out. Mr. and Mrs. Thumper have shown back up again. How you guys doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing well.
She needs an oil change badly.
No problem. We'll get it taken care of.
It's going to be wet. Thunderstorms 74 over the weekend.
Hi, Adam and Amsoil. Hello.
Guys, remember Black Hills Pizza? They were out at the Deadwood three-wheeler rally with us, and they had fantastic pizza. Looks like we got biking over at the tire shop too, and we go check it out.
Wow, good morning, YouTube.
Welcome to Sturgis.
Hi guys, Chip is here now, working on a motorcycle. And unfortunately, after taking Lily to the vet this morning, they came to the unanimous agreement that it was unfair to her to continue the way she was. So they had to make that decision, and she's in a better place now. A little sad because we all love that little run. She was so cute. She was like a little potato running around with 4 little legs. You know, and I'm sitting here looking at my bike, looking how filthy and dirty it is. I'm looking over there at Bikini Bike Wash. They don't have any bikes to wash. I wonder if I could help them out some. All right guys, and so Talon has got the bracket kind of made to hold that regulator rectifier on there. But we think we realized what the problem was. It seems that possibly Andre had ordered the wrong regulator rectifier because, you know, it's not right. And then this Softail came in, and guess what the regulator rectifier looks like on a Softail that mounts completely different. It's the same exact rectifier, but yeah, different mounting. So it's our best guess now that Andre just ordered a regulator rectifier and charging system kit for a Softail, not an Ultra Classic, and that's why we're having all this trouble. But we'll make it work, and he can change it later on because I know he wants his bike back to get it running for the rally. He can always change it when the rally's over.
Thank you.
All right guys, crowds are starting to pick up, and looks like they're pretty much done with my bike and almost done with Katie's little street legal snowmobile over there. All right guys, and now that's picking up, it looks like Professional Monkey and Mrs. Monkey has showed up as well to hang out with us. So welcome guys.
I won't flip off your camera. I normally do that.
Oh yeah, we keep ours PC. See Talon taking after his father, just muscling those spikes up there. Doing it like he's done it all his life, because he pretty much has. All right, guys, that looks much better. We had a lot of mud on it from drifting it on the gravel roads out by the Buffalo Chip the other day. So,
Welcome to Sturgis Rally, baby. Woo!
all right, guys, had a little rain shower come through, but it was short, not too awfully bad, but didn't slow us down any. We're still busy. Got 3 bikes up on the lift. This one here is a subscriber of ours, and he made an appointment to come in. He's getting us to the Love Jugs. He's gonna do the Mighty Mites. And because this is that 15 Touring, it needs a frame mount kit. Well, guys, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and the sun is out again. It's bright and sunny, and all the lifts are full again over here. We're doing pretty well. And if you look, both lifts over there are full, which is a really good sign. Just had one delivered off of that rollback. The guy had a bad tire. We're hoping we're going to be able to fix them and get him out the door. We still do not have all of our inventory. We're hoping it will be here soon. They called me earlier today with a delivery confirmation for tomorrow morning. I tried to talk them into getting it here today. They just couldn't do it. We gotta wait till tomorrow morning, and then we should get our last shipment of tires. And then we're still waiting on the shipment for the valve stems and the Schrader valves and a couple other tire tool accessories that I wanted to have over there just to make things easier. But the guys are making do without it, so. But at some point, we're gonna need some of that stuff. Well, guys, it's a good sign. Officially, rally has not even started yet, not until tomorrow. And we had a partial drum that we started with, and we finished that up. The second day we had to open up this drum, and we got it tilted up to drain everything out, and now it's empty. So now, middle of the day on Thursday, we're switching to another drum. We got 3 more in line. Hopefully we've got enough to make it through the show. All right, guys, check this thing out. So this gentleman just came up and offered this to me, and I bought one. I thought it was really cool. It's got all the classic Harley-Davidson engines on there in the configuration like Mount Rushmore. I'm gonna let him tell you a little bit more about it.
Hi, I'm Roy Detra with Redbeard Castings. I make this Motor Rushmore, I call it. I know they're engines, but Motor Rushmore sounds better than Engine Rushmore. So you have them in the order of the presidents: Washington, Jefferson, Lincoln, and Roosevelt. If you look at any t-shirt, they have the shovel head in the wrong place. You can see more stuff that I make at Redbeard Castings on Facebook. I also make these cool hoodie beads too. These are really cool. You put them on your hoodie strings, and your hoodie strings stay tucked in at night, and they start floating at 80, 90 miles an hour. I have yet to have one hit me in the face. So, Redbeard Castings, Facebook, check it out. It's cool. I'm doing my best not to swear.
That one. All right, guys, it's about 3 p.m. Guys are finishing up this one. Got 2 more. Jumped in line right here, getting ready to load them up so the guys can get them. Boy, that sun came out. It's nice and sunny today. Looks a little cloudy off in the distance, though. All right, guys, got them all filled up one more time again. But skies are turning a little ugly. In fact, you can see some rain falling right over there. Looks like it might miss us, but who knows? Well, looks like we got another tire change over here on a Heritage Softail. Looks like the guys are getting some work done. Well, I was wrong. It's not missing us. All right, so we closed down the corners but left the front open. With the angle the wind was blowing, I think that keeps us fairly dry for the most part anyways. Well, guys, here it comes. Welcome to South Dakota. Look at the flags bending over up there. Had so much water, it's trying to get into our tent right now. Well, it looks like it's letting up, but there's still a flow of water across the parking lot, pretty heavy. All right, so now that the storm has stopped, we got all three of the bikes off of the lift. They were finished. We just weren't going to push them out there in the rain. The customers were taking shelter elsewhere anyhow, so we're caught up. Now, hopefully the rain doesn't ruin the rest of the day because it's still early enough to make some decent sales. Well, it looks like the storm may have just scared everybody away. Pretty much cleared out. I mean, there's a handful of motorcycles here still, but no commotion, no activity. At least not much. Although, looks like the guys are doing another tire, which is good news for me. Well, the bike wash has gone home, so no more bike wash today. All right, guys, I'm here with Desiree with Windroad Therapies. She stopped by to visit, and I know she's got a channel as well, so I just wanted to give her the opportunity to tell you guys a little bit about it, so you go check it out, see if it's something you guys are interested in.
All right, I travel the country and I show the rallies and the rides.
Yeah. So remember, guys, with us, you're seeing from our point of view, but you're not seeing everything. So people like her, you get to see all the other stuff that you don't get to see on my channel. So go check them out.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, guys, I think we got Andre's bike done. Yeah, it took 4 days, but that was, in between working on 90 other motorcycles in between or something like that. I don't know exactly how many, but we've had quite a few. So we got the charging system fixed, even though it was the wrong charging system. We made the Softail system work because that's what we got. The difference between this charging system and a Softail system is simply the mounting of that regulator rectifier. They're the same engine. The charging system does the same exact thing. It was just making that bracket really was the only difference. His air ride's not working, and we fixed a couple other little things. I don't remember what it was. Aired up the tires. Oh, we fixed his love jugs. He was missing a part on his love jugs. Yeah, his wheel was off center. His front fender was loose. There was a whole bunch of stuff wrong with this bike, and we weren't able to fix everything because I don't have a replacement air compressor for the air ride, but we were able to get air in the system. So as long as nobody hits the dump valve, we should be okay. And actually, the compressor's bad, so it burnt the fuse after we got air in it. And so now you can't dump the dump valve because there's no power to the system. But now we just got to figure out how to get this back to Andre, which I don't know that's going to happen tonight. Maybe tomorrow or something. I'm not sure. But other than that, guys, you can see just about everybody else is closed down. We've got this one last bike here that Chip is just about done with. In fact, we were in the process of closing. Chip had actually already dropped the curtains, and then this customer decided they wanted love jugs, so we opened the curtains back up, rolled the bike in, and got it done. This customer had kind of a funky horn, so yeah, we made it work. All right, it's just after 8 o'clock, and we are finally closed up and heading out of here. I think we're going to run over to Kickstands. Professional Monkey and Mrs. Monkey were here earlier, as you saw, and they've got something going on out there, but I heard that it was started at 8. Somebody else started at 6. I'm really not sure. I'm hoping we're not late. I was going to try to be out here earlier, but that last love jug job came in right when we were closing up, and then after that, they hung out for a little bit, and they actually bought a couple more love jugs that weren't installs, but still, we spent the time with them and made those sales, which was great, but it put us a little bit behind. But that was more important, in all honesty. So now we're gonna go ahead and try to do that. But luckily, our sales are up again today. So let's go see what's going on out at Kickstands, and maybe it'll be a good time out there.
That was at
Oh, they're coming at me, guys.
his bike got full of water today.
So I know that you didn't see everything that happened there, but as I was walking by and filming, I heard somebody saying Amsoil Adam, but they weren't calling for me. They were talking to somebody else who was having a problem with their bike, and it was Professional Monkey who had called my name, talking to his friend that he needed to bring his bike to me so we can do an oil change on it, get it all taken care of. He's like, yeah, you need to take it to Amsoil Adam. He goes like, well, where's Amsoil Adam? And at that moment, Monkey saw me out of the corner of his eye. He goes, well, actually, he's right there. It was kind of funny. He had to be here, and that's when they all started like swarming me. But Mr. and Mrs. Thumper is here also. Jasmine Kane's going to be playing tonight. I don't know all what's going on here, but we're going to try to figure it all out and mingle around a little bit and see what's going on.
Actually, they were not. They were going to be going with some guys, but they did not. They did not tell you.
Not quite. Hi, we are back at exit 55 getting some coffee, trying to stay awake long enough to edit this video and get it out to you guys by morning. We had a pretty good time out there at kickstands. We were at kickstands. There was actually a lot of YouTube crews out there. Of course, I mean, you know, obviously we were there. Mr. and Mrs. Thumper was there. Professional Monkey and Mrs. Monkey were there. There was another crew there called Military Biker, and I'm not really that familiar with them, but I know I've heard of them and seen them before, but they were there. So yeah, pretty big collective of YouTubers there. And of course, Jasmine Kane put on a fantastic show, just like she always does. It was a really good time. So anyway, I think that's going to be it for this video. So I want to thank you guys for watching. And until the next time we see you, keep those engines running.